Hi there. Thank you so very much for your interest in learning more about the Summer Health Professions Education Program, also often referred to as SHPEP. My name is Sonja Tutsch, and I am the new SHPEP Program Manager here at the University Nebraska Medical Center in Omaha, Nebraska. I thought I'd take this opportunity to virtually introduce myself to our academic partners and the many, many students who need to hear all about this incredible summer opportunity. So I invite you to follow along for the next 20 minutes or so to allow me to tell you more. So what is SHPEP? SHPEP it's a free 6-week summer enrichment program primarily designed for underrepresented students who are interested in pursuing a career in the health professions. And this includes freshmen and sophomore, including community college students. The primary target audience students we hope to attract are from low socioeconomic backgrounds, regardless of race or ethnicity, including males and members of minority groups, such as the LGBTQ community. An important emphasis of the SHPEP curriculum is academic enrichment and career development, including leadership skills, and really prepping students for a successful application into an advanced degree or a health professions program. The program itself has been funded by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation since 1989, so almost 30 years. And it has gone through a number of name changes over the years. It started out with a focus on growing minority representation in medicine, and later was expanded to include dentistry. So in 2006, it became the SMDEP program, the name that it might be most well known for to this date. And then just a couple of years ago, in 2016, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation expanded the focus of the program to include all health professions. As you might know, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation has a strong commitment to bringing about health equity and placing well-being at the center of every aspect of life. Therefore, an important approach of SHPEP is to strengthen and diversify the workforce and develop leadership equipped with the knowledge and skills to help build a culture of health and advance health equity. An important aspect of advancing health equity really is diversifying the health professions workforce and assuring that health professionals understand the needs of communities that are currently underserved in terms of health care and public health professionals. And so the curriculum of the primary mission of SHPEP is to grow a culturally and linguistically competent health professions workforce of tomorrow. Who is eligible to apply? We hope to receive applications from undergraduate students, including community college students who have completed fewer than 60 academic credit hours at the time of application. So each program site considers a variety of factors during the admissions process, while an overall minimum GPA of 2.5 is sort of required or desired. It's all right if students, we encourage students who might have a GPA that is slightly lower than 2.5, but have a strong desire or interest in pursuing a health professions career. We still encourage you to apply, as we do have a holistic review process looking at the whole person and not just, we don't just look at students' GPA when making the decision to admit. We do require that applicants are US citizen or permanent residents, or that they have DACA status, which stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. We unfortunately at this time are unable to accept applications from international students or students who hold other visas. The other thing we ask is that you only come once. So if you are a student who has already come through the program before, we ask that you don't apply again, to allow other students the opportunity to come as well. We receive many applications and hope to expose as many students as possible, give as many students as possible the opportunity to come through. Other factors that we take into consideration, we hope to receive applications from students who identify with a group that is racially or ethnically underrepresented in the health professions, and students who come from an economically or educationally disadvantaged background, and or students who have demonstrated an interest in issues affecting underserved communities. So if you're a student who has a passion for bringing about health equity, we hope that you emphasize this desire and paint the picture of who you are as a person as part of in your personal statement that you'll be submitting. I'll be talking more about that in a little bit. So UNMC is actually one of 12 program sites nationally. Students who apply to SHPEP have the opportunity to apply to up to 3 program sites and explore 3 health professions within each of those sites, and I'll be talking about that a bit more on the next slide. Other program sites, so UNMC is one of 12, but really only one of 2 here in the Midwest region. The other is Iowa. Other sites include Columbia University, Howard University, Rutgers University, the University of Alabama, the University of California at Los Angeles, the University of Florida, the University of Louisville, the University of Texas Health Science Center, the University of Washington, and Western University of Health Sciences. So students can apply to up to 3 of these sites and explore a diverse menu of health professions careers at each of the sites. So all of the sites offer medicine and dentistry. One offers veterinary medicine, others offer nursing, optometry, pharmacy, public health, podiatry, and a number of different careers, allied health professions careers, including occupational therapy, physical therapy, and physician assistant. The dates that SHPEP is offered next summer varies a bit by each of the sites. And so I'd encourage you to go to www.shpep.org to learn more about the offerings at each of the sites and to identify what the dates that each site offers the program. Here at UNMC, we offer 90 positions, that is 10 more than most of the others, 40 in medicine, 20 in dentistry, 10 in nursing, 10 in public health, and this next year, 10 in physician assistant. In 2020, we'll be offering physical therapy. It's because we rotate physician assistant and physical therapy, and this next year, we are offering physician assistant. Our program dates for 2019 are June 9th through July 19th. So the core curriculum for SHPEP is across the board for each of the 12 sites. Specifically, our curriculum here includes coursework in the basic sciences, including chemistry, biology, physics, anatomy, and physiology. We also offer biostatistics and epidemiology, which is disease investigation, and also other public health coursework, including the Foundations of Public Health course, and built into our curriculum is a focus on teaching students about the social determinants of health. And really, what does that mean? It means that there's a lot that goes into how well we are that has nothing to do with what happens inside of the clinic walls. Really, only about 20% of how well we are has to do with the doctor's office. The other 80% have more to do with where we live, where we work, and where we play. And so we also integrate into our curriculum, we really focus on teaching students how to be advocates for their own health and really the health of their patients in the future, and emphasize issues around policy and teaching community advocacy. Cultural competence is also an aspect of our curriculum that plays right into social determinants and understanding the culture of our patient population and why that matters, and why patients might be non-compliant to taking their medication or exercising or eating the nutritious diet that we hope they consume. And that all is because we don't all have the same opportunity to assure that maybe we don't have as much control over our health outcomes as we think we should. And that often includes whether or not we have access to healthcare services that allow us to, or do we have insurance or funding to purchase the prescriptions that we are prescribed? Are we able to make our appointment because we do or don't have transportation, and whether or not there is public transit available in our community? Do we have grocery stores in our neighborhood? Do we have funding to purchase fruits and vegetables and all those healthy foods that we should be eating because we have diabetes? Do we have sidewalks in our community? Do patients have access to green space and ways to relax and promote their health and well-being? So all of these things that go into how well we are, a lot of times may even be outside of our control. And so it's critically important that our future health professionals understand, are culturally competent and able to advocate for the health of their community, in addition to that, the services that they provide inside of the clinic walls. Some of the more cross-cutting competences that we cover here at UNMC are learning and study skills, financial planning. We have a financial and planning and writing workshop. We also really incorporate and focus on incorporating wellness and self-care in all aspects of the curriculum, because we know that health professionals experience high levels of stress, and it's critically important that they learn wellness and self-care practices in an effort to be more resilient resilient and effective as health providers. What else? We also focus on, our curriculum focuses on equipping, really helping students explore their strengths and weaknesses, and we encourage reflection, storytelling, journaling, exploring what exploring students, helping students explore their strengths and weaknesses and solidify their interest in becoming health professionals through these activities. And we have quite a lot of fun. Not that everything else isn't fun, but we do have set aside time for social activities, including fireside chats. We have book and journal clubs planned. The students put on a talent show. We explore area parks, and this next year intend on going to Fontenelle Forest for some forest bathing. It's a Japanese practice, also known as Shinrin Yoku. It's a mindfulness practice that engages all of your senses. We will visit the Henry Dorley Zoo, and we actually have a long list of other activities that students can choose to attend in their free time, including the Omaha Riverfront Jazz and Blues Festival. I have a more comprehensive list on our website at www.unmc.edu/SHPEP if you'd like to explore the complete list of offerings. So we are in the middle of application season at the time of this recording. Our application cycle opens December 1st and closes February 15th. All applications, the application itself is, the link itself can be accessed via www.shpep.org. So what you would want to do is first create a login with the AAMC and explore sort of the online environment. It's a bit of a process, but you don't have to do it all in one sitting. What you will find as you go through and enter your information, you will also need to gather one official transcript that needs to be sent directly from every post-secondary institution that you'd ever attended, and it must be postmarked no later than February 15th. So the other thing to emphasize is that the AAMC cannot accept electronic transcripts, so they must be sent via US mail, postal mail. And we require that you submit one letter of recommendation, a strong letter of recommendation from either a college professor or an advisor, sometimes a health profession employer, and or a healthcare employer, and in some instances, in the past, high school science teachers have also submitted letters of recommendations. So those are all great. And we encourage you that you remind your recommender to submit or encourage your recommender to submit by email. We would like for you to submit a compelling personal statement. Tell us about yourself. What sets you apart? Why do you want to become a health professional? Really, what is your why? Do you have an interest in issues affecting underserved communities? Tell us about them. If you'd like to learn more about just specific guidelines, please do visit www.shpep.org. There are some guidelines to help inform you, help prepare you to write your personal statement. So once all of these items are compiled, and as I had mentioned, you don't have to submit everything at once. Just be sure you have it all in there by the 15th, so you can come back to this application once you start it. Then once all of this pieces are in place, the AAMC forwards completed applications to the respective sites to which you would like to apply. We do have our notifications go out March 15th, so be able to log in and find out your admission status on March 15th. And a lot of the sites, we have a long wait list of students. So if you decide not to come anymore, you would then give another student the opportunity to come. and the waitlisted students are notified by March 20th. So many incentives for participation. While it's truly a summer opportunity that lasts a lifetime, an incentive in and of itself to come, we also offer transportation. We help cover transportation for students who live more than 100 miles away in the amount of up to $500. There is a $600 internship stipend that is paid in 2 increments. We offer free housing and meals. Students who come are staying at the University Nebraska Omaha in the newly renovated, actually brand new dorms built there, Scott Crossing. You're welcome to put Scott Crossing into your preferred search engine, and you'll be surprised. It's this incredible state-of-the-art facility that a lot of students actually transfer to after they come here because they are so impressed by the facilities and the campus itself. All students who come will be receiving an affiliate badge, which will give them access to their dorms, to meals, and also to the public transit. It serves as a transit pass, so you will have free access to public transportation. And access to the University of Nebraska Omaha state-of-the-art health and wellness facility. It's also quite incredible, all of the things that we offer there, including an indoor track and a pool and treadmills and everything you could ever hope for in a gym. You also will have the opportunity to meet other college students from across the United States and sometimes Puerto Rico, and to make lifelong friends. But most importantly, maybe among the most rewarding of incentives is that you will help build a culture of health and bring about health equity. You will attain the knowledge and skills to help assure individuals from diverse and underserved community reach mature adulthood healthfully and successfully. If you have more questions about SHPEP, please don't hesitate to email me, call me. You can reach me at shpep@unmc.edu, or you can call me at 402-559-5932. I thank you for taking the time to view my presentation, and I hope to hear from you soon.